Assuming you watched the game last night.
Yep.
Uh,
Complete waste of time. No, I'm just kidding. Nah.
wasn't a waste of time, man. It was a close game into the fourth quarter.
Nah, it was a good game. The Pacers just are like you just want to reach through the TV and like strangle them, like the
Yeah.
stupidity that they do on the court. Like I've never seen a team beat themselves as consistently as this team does, like with the turnovers and shit. Like OKC's defense is really good, I gotta say that. But who were you throwing that pass to?
Yeah.
Like,
Nebhart was awful.
yeah, he was terrible.
They benched TJ McConnell after he was the only reason they were close in the game.
Right, he was
Um,
carrying them.
which Halliburton literally didn't score. Oh, he scored a couple free throws, but he didn't
He
score a
made a couple free
bucket.
throws. That shit was
Um,
crazy.
I don't believe in being injured in the finals. I'm sorry, I don't believe in being hurt in the finals.
Yeah,
To me, in the finals, if you're injured, it needs to be like a surgery type situation. But don't
yeah,
tell me you strain a strain to for me to for you to miss finals time or to not score in the finals,
right.
it needs to be a tear or a rupture. Strains, nah, you gotta play through that, and you gotta play well through that.
Yeah,
You're the best player on the team. I want to hear it. It's the NBA Finals. You got all fucking summer to rest your calf. I just don't believe in
it,
injury. I just don't
I
believe in
agree.
being hurt during the finals. I
Do you
mean, I
think he should
just
have just sat out?
no. I should have played and played well. You know, you're not hurt.
Yeah.
You're seriously gonna tell me that you didn't play well because your pussy hurt in the NBA Finals? You
No,
strained your calf. I don't believe it.
I
Like if you're
honestly,
hurt,
I
where's the
expected
wheelchair? Where's
them.
the surgery? What's going on? If you're,
Right.
I don't. You're on the court.
Yeah.
Play. You didn't score one
I
bucket.
thought. I honestly, I expected like worse news to come out today about the injury. Like I thought it was going to be like a strained Achilles or something, something like that. Now
I
granted, calf
fun.
strains do lead to Achilles tears. That's what happened to Kevin Durant in 2019 finals. Um,
Here's the NBA
but yeah,
Finals.
he
I want
yeah,
to hear
for
it.
sure. Yeah,
I want to hear it.
that's the thing. It's like damn if you do and damn if you don't in this situation because like you gotta hoop if you're gonna go out there. Otherwise, sit down. Uh,
No, I just I don't even believe like when
but
people
he's been
say
so inconsistent in this series too, just in general. Like sans the injury, it
yeah.
it, it did really does is not a good look.
I just don't. You saw this. What was it? What series was it? It was with Ant in the finals, in the Western
Yeah,
Conference Finals, and
yeah,
when he just wasn't attacking, and people were like, "Well, you got to understand that OKC has all these lengthy players, and Chet Holmgren's at the
right.
grim." And I'm like, "Yeah, I know it. Playing in the NBA is hard. I get that. I don't give a
Yeah,
fuck. You have to play. Like, what do you like?" He's like,
like
"Well,
winning a championship is hard.
yeah, I get that, but like you're
Being a
the best
contender
player on
is
the
hard.
team. You're an all NBA
Yeah,
player. You're the highest paid player on the team. I know it's hard. I understand that. That's the
correct.
standard
Yes.
though, and you have to play well. I I'm not gonna feel like you say damned if you do, damned if you don't. I'm like, okay, well, yeah,
Right.
because I think it was like I saw Awful Announcing did like this link to because
Yeah.
Stephen A. and Kendrick, I forget his
Perkins.
like Perkins just killed him at halftime, and they were like, he's not playing well. And then they
Yeah.
went back earlier and they were like, well, they killed Darius Garland for sitting out. So what's a player supposed to do? And my answer is play hurt and play
Play
well.
well.
I know it's hard. That's what you're supposed to do. Like
Yeah.
you're supposed to
I'm
get in
just
the
like
game, hurt, and play well. That's the standard. That's
correct.
the
I mean,
standard
even
everybody has to live up to.
and let me just look at the stat line because before I make the point I'm about to
He
make, because I
scored
don't want to
four
like say anything.
points.
Oh no, I know he didn't score for shit. I was gonna look up like did he get a lot of assists? I know he did some rebounding, but
I want to say
if
he
you're a
had
point
six
guard, you got to do more
assists.
than that.
He
Let me
had he
see. Let
had
me go
about a
scores.
1-to-1 assist to turnover ratio, if I'm going off the top of my head.
Let's see here. Yeah, and this between like, and then even I think Rick Carlisle should have given McConnell more minutes. Like, I mean, that's part of it,
Well, though
but also
Nebhard's minutes should
just
have been McConnell's minutes.
yes, agreed.
Uh, Miles Turner,
Miles
he
Turner
doesn't
was
really have any other.
horrible.
Yeah, but he doesn't have any other
He
bigs on
was
the
horrible.
team. You're not going to play
I
Thomas
know.
Bryant in the finals.
I mean, I would have given him a shot. He's got championship experience.
Easy to say that it's Game 5 of the finals, and this is he's got like. I mean, Pascal Siakam was the only player that showed up. Pascal Siakam and TJ McConnell are the only players that showed up, and they had it close in the
Yeah,
fourth. So I'm hoping that's the other thing too. Why are you hurt? All this rest? They take
yeah,
a
he
month
had
in
six
between the
assists.
games.
Right.
So I'm hoping because next game's Thursday. We'll date the podcast. Today's Tuesday. So
Yeah,
next game is
today's Tuesday.
Thursday, June 19th. And just well, I mean, I'm hoping they win so we get a game seven on Sunday. It'd be a nice way to round out the weekend.
Me too.
Um, and I don't
I
even
don't
have a
know if they're
rooting
gonna do it
interest.
though. I mean,
I mean, they played it close with getting
they
nothing from
did,
their best player.
but but that's the problem. If they've gotten nothing from their best player for half the series, so
I mean, but
if he
they won
doesn't,
two games, so so
right?
do it. If I were betting,
But I
I'd bet
mean,
OKC closes this out Thursday. But since I
correct.
have
Yeah,
no rooting
OKC couldn't
interest,
close. Couldn't close. I think the Pacers lost this series in Game Four. When they lost Game Four in that last 7 minutes of game of the fourth quarter, I think they lost that series. Because
yeah,
their margin for
probably.
error is already smaller because they're the less talented team, less experienced team. They're the smaller team, uh, less physical, and they don't have a great defense. So you got to capitalize when you have a lead in the fourth quarter because you've been playing from behind for the whole series.
Yeah.
So I think they
And you
really
stole
blew it.
game one
I
on a
think
shot on a lucky shot. That wasn't lucky, but you stole
right,
game one on a last minute
and
shot.
if Tyrese Haliburton doesn't make that shot, the series is already over. And he
Yeah.
had 12 points in that game before the two pointer. So I honestly I tweeted last night. I was like, they lost that championship with all those turnovers last night. Like any chance they had to win this series, personally, I think they blew it. I think it's over. Even if they win Game Six, you're not beating OKC in Game Seven at home. Not with whoever they're gonna have officiate. Not with SGA. They're trying to crown him already. I don't see it happening.
I agree. I don't think Indiana will win, but I'm hoping that they can get it to seven. So I have
Yeah,
something to
I
do
mean,
Sunday night.
yeah,
So
and I also just I feel like if they get to a Game Seven, I almost see them being like, okay, we got to a Game Seven, and I can see them getting their doors blown off too.
yeah, it gives us something to watch though.
It's
Um,
true.
so you're predicting it ends Thursday night.
Yeah, I think so.
Who's going to win the MVP? Jalen Williams or SGA?
Uh, I think I mean the easy answer is SGA, but
I don't even think it's close. He's averaged 30 points a night.
yeah, I'm gonna give it to
Uh,
SGA. I think if Jalen Williams like hoops again like he did last night, the other night, if he does plays like that on Thursday, he can steal some votes, and that may kind of
yeah.
lower the count. But I think SGA will get it. I think they can't have the MVP not win Finals MVP in his first ring.
I don't think it's rigged like that. I just think that he's
They're
playing
not
better than
rigged. I'm just
Jalen
saying
Williams.
he's played well. He's played well enough. He's played well enough. He's averaged 30.
It's kind of like how
Um,
quarterbacks win the Super Bowl MVP all the time.
yeah,
Yeah, I can see that. I think it goes seven. I think OKC wins convincingly on their home court. Um,
yeah. I'm not mad at that pick.
so just for no other reason than to Sunday I can whip up something to eat, sit down and watch a good basketball game. So I mean, that'd be a nice way to
Yeah,
end the season. So
true.
um, we can pivot to our next topic. When you cook eggs, do you season them? Not
Yes,
everyone
because
uses
I
salt and pepper,
am
but
a
like, do you
human.
actually
Right.
season them?
Yeah. I'm a big fan of like sauce and spices, so I like to get a little, no pun intended, spicy with those two items when I'm cooking or making food, whatever. So I'll throw in some cayenne pepper, some crushed red peppers, maybe some Italian seasoning, a little garlic
Niggas,
powder.
why do niggas overseason everything?
No,
Like
I'm not saying I add them all. I'll maybe do like two of the four, three of the five, something like that.
eggs, salt and pepper. That's all eggs need.
I mean,
I, I don't,
I'm not opposed to just salt and pepper. I can do it. It's just, if I'm feeling frisky, I'll reach a little further back into the lazy Susan and
I'm so like, I'm trying to free black people from the hold that Lowry seasoning salt has on us. It's not good. You don't have to drown everything. If you start seasoning eggs like it's a pork chop, like that's not what you're supposed to do. Like, don't get me wrong, chicken breast needs a lot of help. You're supposed to empty the cabinet with chicken breast,
yeah,
pork chops,
correct.
but like, no, your ribeye steak does not need lemon pepper seasoning, season all, salt, pepper, paprika. Like, no, like, stop. Like, I cook eggs every day. It's like my gym
Yeah,
pre-workout meal.
right.
I do three eggs, one potato, four sausage links, and I switch up how to make the eggs. Sometimes I scramble, sometimes I fry. But it's just salt and pepper.
Gotcha.
Um, if I'm on a low calorie day, I might add a little cheese because I keep
Hmm.
shredded cheese in the fridge. But just salt and pepper, man. That's all an
Yeah.
egg needs. The yolk is rich enough. You don't need to add lemon pepper bay, lemon hot spice,
Old Bay
Cajun,
seasoning.
yeah, Lowry's, Old Bay. Oh my God, Old Bay. I've seen niggas season, they use Lowry's, Old Bay, lemon pepper. I'm like, you're just repeating the same shit. All of those are the same thing.
It's just salt. Yeah, it's just salt.
Just
Yeah.
there's just salt. Like
That's funny.
I just one of it is like quality of ingredients. The generally speaking, the
Right.
more expensive the cut of meat is, the less help it needs. The reason why you don't need to season a ribeye is because it has not a lot of good natural flavor. Chicken thighs, chicken
Right.
breast, that's cheaper food. It needs a lot of help. Like chicken breast just tastes like whatever you season it with. Like that's just,
Right.
you know, is it has no inherent flavor, you know. But like
Correct. Yeah.
lobster has a flavor. You don't need to drown it in Old Bay. You know, crab legs need a little help. But like, you know, and
I,
don't get me wrong, I like I season my
but
food. But you
I feel you.
there's just the
But that girl's take was crazy though. Like not seasoning your eggs at all is a little weird.
yeah, I saw
I
the
mean, you don't need
subsequent
to,
tweet where she
but
said
it's
not even salt and pepper. And
yeah, it's like that's weird.
yeah, I mean everything needs salt and pepper. That's just
Yeah.
you don't there's literally nothing I cook that doesn't at least get touched with salt and pepper. I mean,
Right.
even if well, that's the other thing too. When people don't understand when they're cooking is they what I hate when people do is season the end. And what ends up happening is your food just tastes
Yeah.
like salt is on top of it. You
Right.
have to like, especially if you're making like a braise or a soup or some sort of complex
Hmm.
dish, you want to season every layer. So you
Yeah.
sear your meat, you season that part. You take the meat out, you put your onions in, you season that. You put your peppers in, you season that. You put your garlic in, you season that. You put your stock in, and
Yeah.
so so the flavors build upon themselves. So it's like in the broth, and that's
Correct.
you know your broth, your salt levels are right at the end. But I know so many
Right.
people who will build the whole dish out. Let's just say they're making chicken noodle soup. And they'll build
Hmm.
the whole dish out and then they'll check for salt at the end. And it's just gonna taste like a bowl of chicken noodle soup with salt sitting on top. And
Right.
it's like, no, you're supposed to build the salt levels throughout the dish
Throughout the yeah.
so that it tastes. And also, you know, fresh herbs, when you use those, you like powdered, there's more ways to season food than just powder.
Yeah.
You know, fresh rosemary, fresh thyme, fresh garlic, fresh
Hmm.
onions instead of onion powder, instead of garlic powder, instead of dried rosemary.
Right.
Like that's going to
Peppers, mushrooms.
correct. Like you can impart flavor with fresh ingredients, and that's gonna, I mean,
Correct.
better, worse, that's a matter of personal preference, but that's also a way to
Right.
season it. Because I've seen people comment on you'll see like some white woman make a cooking video and the people be like, "Where's the seasoning?" And I'm like,
That's like my
"She's
favorite thing.
she's using fresh garlic, she's using fresh onions, she's using fresh herbs, like that seasoning. Like, there's more to seasoning than Lowry's."
That is true. But
Like,
some of the shit they be cooking on TikTok be crazy and egregious. I don't know if you've seen some of them where I'm like, it looks like they marinated it in like water and baking powder or something. It, like,
also, if I
um,
may say something too, everything you eat doesn't have to taste amazing. There's this idea that like every single thing you eat must be like as the saltiest, fattiest, tastiest thing ever. And it's like, no, man, some
yeah,
stuff, it's like bland food is just not a crisis, man. Just give some
yeah,
sauce or something. Like, it's just fine. It's like people act like this is just mission critical, and it's just not.
right.
It's just not
Well,
like,
and for the record, for the listeners, Darius is a scratch cook, so
yeah, for the
I
most
do want
part.
to, yeah. We should
Like
do like a
90% correct.
cooking segment. We should add a cooking segment to the show.
We can do that. We can do that. I don't know how interesting it'll be on audio, but we can do it. That's fine. Uh,
Um,
so, but like, it's just there's more to it than just the powders in your cabinet. Do you have anything
yeah.
else to add?
Um, oh, I did have a random question for you in regards to cooking.
Yeah.
Now obviously I am from the South, so I'm a little biased, whatever. But this girl on Twitter, she tweeted, she was like, you put there are people that put grape jelly on their like chicken biscuits or like chicken egg cheese biscuits or whatever.
Yeah.
And then it was like a meme and it said like nigger. She was black, so it was just being funny. But like I was like, so I quoted, I was like, it's not a crime to be from the South and black.
Um, do I do it? Yes. Is it a big
Yeah.
gluttonous? Also, yes. But no, I mean, often biscuits are savory, and sweet and savory
Yeah.
is not unusual. I mean, she would
Correct.
not. It is also a little classist and maybe even a little racist. But no, classist because white people
Well,
in
she
the
was
South
black,
do this
but
too.
yeah, I feel you.
But like it's not if she saw someone do a grilled cheese sandwich with like fresh apples in it, she would say nothing of it. But that's the same
True.
concept. It's just sweet and
Right.
savory. Like you
Yeah,
know,
sweet and
you're
sour.
using
Yep.
the salty brie
Sweet and
cheese and you're
salty.
mixing it with the sweet apple or some like fig jam. Like she would say nothing of
Hmm.
that. but it's literally the
Right.
same thing.
Like no one ever says that about making mixing like dipping fries in like milkshakes or whatever.
Correct. Or just like a charcuterie board where there's like grapes and like salty meats.
Yeah,
And that's literally
exactly.
it's just a class thing. She
Yeah,
sees biscuits and grape jelly as like low class. So she doesn't see how
right.
they go together.
Correct.
But no, it's literally at every income level, people mix salt and savory. I mean sweet and savory. So
Yeah.
Miss Doja Cat,
Yes.
she so she does this little fan love video.
Yeah.
The guy was a little overzealous. We'll
He
get
got a
that
little
out the way.
handsy.
A little
Yeah.
handsy. Nothing in her verbal, nonverbal cues were giving that she was put off by it though.
Nothing
Um,
at all.
and
Which
so
does happen. So,
yeah, 100%. But keep in mind, she's Doja Cat. She's outside with security.
yes.
Um, she's in no.
It
This
looked,
is not. She's not alone in his hotel
yeah.
room. She's.
Did he speak the same language? Because it looked like he,
It looked like
like,
a foreign country. I don't know
yeah,
the
he looked like he
details
didn't speak English.
because she's not on tour here, so I don't know what she's doing.
Right.
But so she hugs a dude, fan love. He gives her shirt. She leaves. She comes on, I think it was Twitter,
Right.
several hours later and just talks
Yep.
about how uncomfortable she was and how the shirt was musty. And I'm gonna throw it to you. What do you got? What do
Just
you think about it
kind of
first?
the comment about the musty shirt because the dude was ethnic
Yeah.
rang a little racist to me. I don't know. It could be being a bit sensitive. I don't know. Just with that demographic and the stereotype
Given
of,
her history of being in racial chat rooms showing feet,
yeah,
uh
showing feet and teeth. Because we do got to acknowledge she is a I can't say the word I really what phrase I really want to use. Uh she
she's a
she
troll. She comes from a
she
troll
yeah, she's a troll.
4chan
Yeah.
environment. She's
And she's
very
a she what's the phrase? If it ain't snowing, she ain't going. You know?
I will
Uh
just say that she's like she's the one in your mentions posting Hitler memes, and you're like, what the fuck is going on
yeah, yeah,
here?
yeah, yeah,
Like,
yeah,
she's
yeah.
just that person. Whether she
Yeah,
means it or
she's
not
like
is almost irrelevant because you post them long enough,
true.
it is,
Yes.
but she's
She's
just, she's
fake
of
weird
that
and
culture.
yeah, she's fake weird and she's dated like white supremacists and shit. So anyway,
Yeah.
so there's that. I mean at one point in the video she like put her leg up on him.
Yeah.
I don't know why she thought he would think that she was uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Now granted that between men and women is how we communicate is obviously very different.
Yeah.
So I do want to, acknowledge that. And we've all been in situations I'm sure where we were picking up on cues and then,
Yeah.
later on we're made aware or realized,
Correct.
that maybe they were not the interest was not mutual.
Correct.
Um, but I mean, I don't think the guy didn't to me didn't have malicious intent. I don't think he
Correct.
was trying to
He was an overzealous fan.
impose his will on her or put her in danger or anything like that. Um, and then I think
I mean,
also
if you watch the
then to
video, she's
run
the
it,
one in the with the power dynamic there.
yeah, right,
Like, so my thing is twofold. One, I think
yeah,
celebrities need to learn how to be celebrities again. Um,
correct,
would I enjoy people accosting me in the grocery store for pictures and autographs? No, of course not.
of course
But
not,
like that's kind of I'm not like I think we've overcorrected some where we're just like
right,
I get the celebrities are people and I get self-care and all of that. But
yeah,
there is a cost to fame and I feel like we've stopped acknowledging that.
yeah.
And part of being a celebrity is sometimes you're gonna have to hug a musty dude, and you're gonna like you go home and you text your friends
Like,
like, "Oh my God, this musty ass fan just hugged me. You wouldn't I need to
right,
shower this off." But no,
but
you
to
don't
run to
go
Twitter
online,
and
and
make it seem like you were
that's the other
assaulted
part.
or,
That's the other
you
part
know,
too. The language she uses is very dangerous.
right,
And
correct,
she used it
yes.
on. She's a very smart person. She did that on purpose.
She did it on purpose.
And we cannot flatten words mean things, and we cannot flatten the meaning of these words to um to just catch the widest net possible. I
Right.
saw someone say that like you know he assaulted her and like he didn't ask for consent for the hug, and it's like okay, guys, we're using words that
Yeah.
you know what
He
words you're
was
using. Like
he
we
was
have to stop.
inappropriate. Yes,
Yeah,
he was inappropriate and she was uncomfortable, but like that assault has a certain connotation to it
correct.
and like for me personally, I know people that have opened up to me about things that have happened to them
Yeah,
regarding certain encounters of the opposite sex, things of that nature, and it's like that. has a really bad connotation. And
Yeah.
like I know people that have really gone through the experience. Not that she hasn't in some point in life, maybe,
Right.
or I hope she hasn't. You know what I'm saying? But like those scars cut deep, and to just use those words to try to wrap yourself in some sort of like righteousness,
Yeah.
to
I would
me
just I
is
would tell the
always distasteful.
listeners, I would tell the listeners and the viewers, how would you perceive the interaction if you just read how she categorized it and there was no video?
Right.
Like and that's what, like she used those words on purpose. And
Correct.
I get that there needed to be a correction and there is,
Yes.
a lot of terrible things that happen, but we do also have to lower the stakes on awkward social interactions. Like
Yes.
part of life. Look, man, it's just true. One day you're gonna go in for a kiss, and it's just not gonna go out the way you want it, and that cannot be the end of your social standing in amongst society. Like that's just
Yeah.
life. It's just,
Yeah.
and you're gonna take from that experience, and you're gonna read the cues better next time. But like that should not be a death sentence, a social death
Right. And also
sentence.
she didn't again, she didn't use her words.
No,
So how was he supposed to not say how was he supposed to know,
no.
but she didn't use her words.
Part of
That is
communication is
important.
is nonverbal, and
Yeah.
this
Putting your leg on
idea,
someone, uh,
this idea that like you're going to greet someone and so, hello, may I have a hug? Like, okay, I get that that's how it would work on Twitter. That's
yeah,
not how it works often in
in real
real life.
life.
You're going to like, I'm not a huggy person, but like,
Right.
there's just a way you can pick up on the signals if someone wants a
That
hug.
someone wants a hug.
And I'm reading her body language, and I'm just not getting "don't touch me." I'm just not. I don't
That
know
was
what to tell
not
you.
the
Like, and if she didn't want
yeah.
him to touch her, then she needs to use her words.
And on top of that, like let's use the to not to uh Meg Thee Stallion was in a similar situation where she was at a meet and greet and the fan like gave her a hug for the picture, and then he like I don't know if he did he grab her ass or just his hand
he
was
did.
around
He
her
was
waist.
tripping.
Yeah, yeah, he grabbed her ass, right? Yeah, he grabbed her ass, and of course she moved his hand, and
Yeah.
security was like, "Yo, chill." Like that's
No.
if Meg had had that statement, that would have been more,
Correct. Way more
you
accurate.
know,
Would I
accurate.
categorize that as assault? Probably not, but
Correct. Right.
that is far more in the inappropriate bucket to me. Also, just like, and that's what makes it hard to have these conversations because it's niggas like that. There's just like,
Fucking up for everybody.
man, because it is true that like it is true that there is a certain segment of men who literally think as long as the police aren't called, it's fine, which is not true.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, your standard of conduct should be higher than will this send me to prison? Like,
Right.
you should aspire
That's
to
wild.
be higher
Yeah.
level of conduct than that, especially when it comes to sexual conduct. But
Yes.
then you get into these situations where it's like an awkward hug or a
A
misunderstood
misgesture
kiss situation
or
is
yeah.
categorized as assault, and I can't abide by that either. So it's just like
Right.
everyone just be no. Know what it is? I say everyone needs to learn how to just be annoyed again. And it's
Yeah.
like some stuff is just annoying and that's it. It doesn't need a
Right.
societal
It ain't
correction.
gotta be it doesn't have to be a movement, you know.
No, it's like I saw
Like, and
like
those movements are good and should happen, and I'm
correct.
glad they happen. But this not this doesn't fall necessarily under that umbrella.
It's important to be precise. Like
Yeah,
it's just
yeah,
like I saw it was like someone was like you know, it was like my kid went to church and like one of the old ladies at the church wanted to give him a hug and the kid didn't want to do it and da 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 da. And it's like
yeah,
sometimes in life, the old lady at the church with bad perfume is going to give you a hug, and it's going to be annoying, and it's fine. Like it's just annoying. It's not an issue of consent. You weren't assaulted. The old lady just smelled bad and she hugged you, and you were like, "That's kind of annoying," and it's fine.
yeah,
Like we have to learn how to lower the temperature on some things, and just learn how to say that's just annoying. It's okay to
yeah.
be annoyed. It's not a movement. It's just
It's yeah. Knowing is not a movement. It don't have to
the
be.
the lady at the church with the bad perfume wants to give you a hug. You give her the over the arm. You say, "Hey, Miss So and
Yeah,
So,"
double
and then
back
you
tap,
leave. And you leave, and it's fine, man.
and you
No
go
one
home,
died.
and you get dinner
You're
after.
fine. You were not violated. Give me a break.
Yeah.
So moving on to
Yes.
a popular rapper we known. I think his real name is Sergio, but we're gonna call him Gunna because that's a
Yeah.
stage name.
Yeah.
Mr.
Gonna
Sergio
wanna.
Kitchens recently celebrated his 32nd birthday. Happy belated. Uh, took his crew out to Miami dinner.
Yeah.
Video leaked of him opening up his gift, and he got a Birkin bag. Um, And as the
Yeah.
resident old nigga on the podcast, I'll reserve my comment. And what do you think about Gunna getting a purse for his birthday?
I thought I he opened it and I was like, wait, that's for him? Um, I don't. First of all, I want to know: did he ask for that? Did someone just get him the bag? What that's important information. But
I
just going
mean,
off what I don't know, just
do
off,
you
I
actually
thought,
have to formally ask for a gift for people not to know what you want?
yeah.
Considering I think that was his woman who got it for him. Like she knows what he
Oh,
likes.
okay. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I
He
went to it
went
was
the
like a
girl
friend
he
or something.
hugged, the woman he hugged. I imagine that
Got
was
it.
the
Okay.
person who got the gift for. I don't know this
Yeah,
for a
that
fact.
was I thought that was some interesting shit. I was a little confused. Now so there's a thing like in rap where they give you like a bag with $100,000 in it, and
Yeah, I'm proud of you.
it's called a honey bun.
Yeah,
I thought that was going to be that, and it wasn't. So I was really confused.
but it's
I
like a
mean, he
duffel
does
bag,
dress
a book bag,
right.
a suitcase.
Yeah,
This
right.
was a
That's why
purse,
this
an
was a little
actual
different.
handbag. It's Birkin.
Um,
Uh,
yeah, I mean, a nice bag,
probably like an $80,000
Um,
bag.
right.
But the whole
Yeah, I don't know.
scene tripped me out
Gunna's
because
kind of a weird. He's kind of an alt dude. Like he dresses kind of, different and stuff. So I don't know.
the whole scene was weird. First of all, you know, as you know, and with the podcast know, I'm not a big birthday person,
Yeah.
but I understand that other people like to be celebrated on their birthday. I don't have any problem with it.
Right.
We went out for my boy's birthday Saturday. I don't have any problem with it. It's just my personal preference.
Right.
But the way he was like, did he just be like, "Hey guys, it's gift time," and like he's like stops. Everyone has their phones out. He literally looks like is every woman's birthday dinner I've ever been to or seen. It was like gift time, and his boys are like trying to get the good angles, and I'm just like, this is some new nigga shit. Like, first of all, like you're opening presents like a bad bitch. Your boys are like recording you trying to get your angles right, and the gift was a purse. It was it just, I was overwhelmed. I
Uh,
couldn't believe it.
yeah, it was a little different. Our birthday events Saturday looked a lot different than
Yeah,
that.
yes. His
And I was a
birthday
two birthday party
event looked
Saturday.
like probably more like your mom's dinner.
No, yeah, actually, yeah, it did. It did look like my mom's dinner.
Then our friends gathering during the day for
Yes,
like
correct.
because he's a heterosexual man and we don't need to sit around and the way this
Happy
boy
Pride
like he was
Month.
the dude to his left like leaning in and trying to get the right angle. I'm like, yo,
Yeah, that
this.
was that was different. I don't think I've seen that. Um, yeah, I don't know.
So it's not just me being cantankerous old man. It was really
No,
weird.
I mean, it was different. It was different for sure. I wasn't like, oh my God. It was just like, huh, that's oh, got it. Okay, I was a little confused when I first saw the video.
Not a
Not really
watch,
my style, but
not a watch, not a
yeah, I would have thought like a watch or a car. Uh,
car. Um,
uh,
I don't know
what
what
else do
rich people gift themselves, but
rich
I
people
don't
buy
know
each other
purse.
rich people buy each other like land and shit too. Like